guys, welcome back to the channel. Sorry I ain't had a video up over the last week, but it's been pretty horrendous here with Storm Darragh come over, and it was pretty bad. I mean, we had winds I think up to, I think it was recorded about 68 mile an hour on my phone, and the van was almost blowing over. Just flip you around. We had to drop the awning again because that was definitely gonna, it did rip a little bit, but we got a couple of little small rips there, if you can see, so I'm going to tape them up. It's not too serious, it should tape up alright, but that was with it being down. It's done quite a bit of brought a few trees down and that, so yeah, it was quite bad here. Obviously it's open, so there's no shade really as such, and it's caused a bit of damage. I'm gonna go and help Dave because it's ripped the felting off the office seat, off the office roof, on top of the roof. So he's been out this morning, get some new felt. So we're gonna try and patch that up. There's been a bit of destruction around here. I can show you. These people's pitch here, look, they've ripped all their grass up. So this was their metal shed, so it's absolutely like picked that up and thrown it into the ditch. And this is the next door shed here. So let's pick that up, blown that straight through the fence here, come up. So yeah, that's Dave and Chris's. If you're watching, Dave and Chris, unfortunately your shed's gone over, so it looks repairable. I think it's just a little bit bent up, but yeah, so that's just blown straight through that fence there. So you can tell how much the wind blown a bit of their grass up here as well. But yeah, it was quite bad here, you know. So, but we've all survived. There's been no damage to any of the vans or that, so that's good. But yeah, no, it was a bit horrific really. So, but we got through it. So you got to put up with these things. It is what it is, as they say. You can't change the weather. But no, it was a little bit scary, you know, when the van's nearly blowing over and you think your skylights on the top of your van are going to blow off and fly away, you know. Yeah, it's nothing you can do. You just got to sit it out, and luckily everything's okay, everything's safe, everyone's van's okay. Most of us put our awnings down, so they're all safe, and don't think there's been any damage that way. So yeah, I'll catch up with you in a bit. So yeah, as I said earlier, me and Dave are up on the roof at the moment, as you can see. As you can see, there's a big lump that's been blown straight off of this, and that's just basically the wind. So what we're going to do, we're going to put a new piece of felt on and just patch it up, because it's been leaking into the office. So we just want to patch it up. If it does start raining again, at least hopefully it won't come through to the office, because obviously Dave's got all his computer and booking in stuff in there, so we don't want that to get wet. So I'm just giving him a hand. He's I think it's easier with two of you than trying to do it on your own, especially if the wind picks up a little bit. So yeah, so that's my little job. He's brought me out of retirement, and that's my little job for today. So just help Dave just do this, and yeah, the sooner we get down the better really, I think. So as you can see, we've put the new felt on best we can. We've got another roll down there, so yeah, we put the new felt on. We just as you can see, we've got quite a lot to do right along there, so it's quite a bit, but it just looks like where the wind's got under it, it's just ripped it straight off. I think it's been ripped for quite a while by the look of it, where the boards are so soaking wet. So yeah, it's just a temporary fix just to stop it coming through to the cafe and come through to the shed. So we're just trying our best, but luckily it's not too windy today, so I feel quite safe up here. But we just got to watch that we don't go through these boards where the rain's got to them, because they're absolutely rotted. They're like soft as a pear. So yeah, so we'll just carry on, and then I'll show you as we go on with it. To get it all sealed up, a new strip on. The roof's really bad up here, it's really wet and rotten, so we just got to be a bit careful where you stand. So yeah, I think we're going to order some more nails, Dave said, so we'll put a few more nails in it, because you can't have enough nails in it. But yeah, it's covered up the bit that was ripped off, so yeah, I think we've done a good job actually. The wind's picking up quite a bit now, so I'm glad we got it done when we did, because yeah, it's starting to get a bit windy again now. So yeah, this is the Nurseries off the cafe roof. So yeah, there's a few people on. There's no one on touring as you would expect at this time of year. With the weather that we've been having, I think there was a few people going to come on and they've cancelled, which you can't say I blame them really at the end of the day. So yeah, I thought I'd just show you that, the different things at the nurseries that are happening, so, and what's going wrong and what we're trying to put right. So yeah, so I'll catch you in a while. Welcome back. Yeah, we've done the roof, me and Dave, this morning, so glad we got it done. It's the old winds, probably as you heard on the sound, the wind started picking up quite bad, and in the end it was quite windy up there, so I think a pair of us were glad to get it done and get off that old roof before we both fell off. But no, we've done that, so that's a good job done. So hopefully if we do get any rain in the next few days, it should stop it coming through. So I know Dave said it got quite wet in the office, so hopefully we fixed that problem. So
yeah, I think we were like, when did the wind start? On Thursday night?
Yeah, it was like I think it started Thursday. Yeah,
Thursday night. But then
it's been relentless.
Friday, Saturday, we were literally stuck
in the van. We haven't come. Well, we haven't really. Even Sunday, we never come out of the van really.
Oh yes, yeah, that's right. Sunday as well.
Sunday as well. So
I think it's only yesterday we ventured out.
Luckily, we went and done our shopping on Wednesday, didn't we? Because we thought, well, if
we
knew it was sort of coming, so we thought rather than, because so much country lanes around here. I know, like I've seen on Facebook and that, a few of the trees are blown down, and I think one on the way to Sutton, a tree come down across the road, so that was shut off. So you just got to sort of try and think ahead a little bit. So we went Wednesday, we got our week shopping, so we've had plenty of food and milk and everything.
But
so
obviously some of the roads,
we've been fine.
Yeah, some of the roads aren't sheltered. It's just farmlands.
Yeah, it's just farmlands, yeah.
If wind comes across there and you're driving, the car is little. So
you don't really want to be driving in that weather anyway, because trees come down. It's bad. You don't want to have any accidents or anything.
Yeah, the wind. You have to think of the wind in
but
open
I think we've been lucky with all the vans really. That none of the vans have lost their
It was
their
rocking.
vents.
It was rocking. I was holding on to the one ball because it just felt like.
Yeah, it just felt like you had like 20 people pushing the van, like that. You were sitting there like that.
Yeah, and
it was crazy.
You could feel like it was.
I've never been in a van with wind like that before.
And it was. You could feel like.
But you didn't feel unsafe that the van was going to go over, but I think the problem of it was the gusts. It'd be all right, and then suddenly you get a big gust.
Yes,
and
that was it. But obviously, like it's not an empty van. There is like
there's a lot of weight in here, so I don't think it was ever going to go up. Although caravans have been known to blow over,
but it was like.
But I mean, you see them sheds. I mean, I spoke to Dave, and Dave said him and the guy, when that shed, that metal one that's gone in the ditch come, Dave said they had to unload it off the van, and Dave said it was so heavy the pair of them could hardly lift it. So the fact that the wind has picked that up and chucked that in that ditch, just shows you how powerful that wind was. You know,
it's like what we said at that gust, because when some of that gust winds came, it was just unbelievable.
Yeah, it really was really bad. So hopefully that's the end of it. I dare say we'll get another one sooner or later, because we seem to be getting more of these storms and these windy weathers seems to be becoming more frequent now than they used to years ago.
And when the wind stops a bit, I want to show you Shane, the poor farmer's been working relentless, because during last early summer there was loads of rains and his field got flooded.
Yeah,
and
so
Shane,
he's
he
been
was
digging
working and he's and so unfortunate to see water again on that field.
Yeah, it seems to be flooded again.
Yeah, it seems to be flooded again.
I think it must be like clay based, because the water just don't seem to drain away. So he's been over there with his digger and he's been digging big sump holes,
and you
so he
see
can
water in there,
drain it a bit better.
yeah.
But I feel sorry for him really, because he's sort of a one-man band on his own, and he works really hard, don't he?
I know, after all
very,
that
very
work
hard
that he's done, to see these little,
yeah,
the water is logged
still there again,
still there again, which is hopefully we'll be able to show you once the wind settles.
Yeah.
Because it is really windy.
We've barely been out of the van, to be honest.
I know. Yesterday morning we had a bit of sun, so we sort of gallivanted along, done some washing.
Yeah, we got our jobs done.
Yeah,
so
got the washing done and tried to get most of the jobs sorted out.
Yeah, emptied the toilet and filled the water up. And, I mean, it's even tough doing that, going and emptying the toilet, when it's windy like that, you're getting blown along. It's comical, really, like watching people do it. I mean, it's not funny, but
obviously,
it looks funny.
The one advantage for me was that I was stuck here, couldn't do anything, so I really...
You've cracked on with your cross stitch,
cracked on with the cross stitch like crazy. So let me see. So that's how far I've got. Don't know if you can see that. So I'm getting to the end of it. And also one thing, when you buy something off Amazon, make sure you've got your glasses on properly, because I needed a colour.
Yeah, you were short on one colour, weren't you?
I was short on one colour. Usually I make sure I have enough colours, but I don't know why I missed this one. And so I ran out of colours, so I ordered it. And
it was the wrong company, wasn't it?
Which is DMC is the colours I use. And when I got the colour yesterday, I was so excited. It was a UMC, so to reorder that again. And unfortunately, they aren't on Prime, which means I have to wait a couple of days again for the colour. But
never mind.
Yeah, I've worked around that colour, which means if I do finish and the colour hasn't arrived yet, I know then whatever is left will need to be filled in by the colours. So looking forward to that and finish, because I thought I could start a new project soon. I mean, I'll keep this Christmas one. I think the new one for next year might be out.
Yeah,
I'll have a look.
Keep a look, because they're really handy, them books. They've got so many patterns in them.
Oh yeah.
So they're quite handy. They're really, really quite good.
What I used to do is, I think I've got a little folder. I take out the ones that sort of interest me, and then I pull out the pages, and then I put it in a folder. And then, obviously, living in the van, I can't keep all these magazines. I'll see how it goes. I might go back onto the Redley again. They keep sending me these offers of $5.99 a month, and maybe take a chance and do one for... I think the latest one they offered me $5.99 for 4 months. Maybe just do the 4 months and try and download as many patterns as I can.
Yeah, because they're handy to have the patterns. I mean, that magazine was like £10, so
yeah,
it don't make it that more expensive really if you get a few.
If you think
patterns,
of it, yeah. But the only thing is,
but I mean, you do it all the time. It's your hobby, so the money's irrelevant really, because you just enjoy doing it. So
yeah, I haven't finished off the jumper because it's. This is a Christmas one, the focus is to get this one done before Christmas, and I need to get like a little frame to frame it up as well. I haven't soaked the other one yet again, because we haven't really had good weather, because it needs to soak for 3 hours, which I can't let soak in the van. I'd rather have it soaked outside, in a bucket. So
yeah, we've got Mark coming down from the Boatheads on tour. He's coming down on Saturday, so we'll see him this weekend. And it's Benita's birthday on Sunday, so I think we're going to go out for carvery. I'm going to take Benita, and I think we're going to take Dave and Tracy and we'll probably take Mark as well. So Mark, if you're watching, we'll take you out for carvery on Sunday for Bonita's birthday. Don't worry, I'll pay.
And yeah, the funniest thing is I was meant to be born like really closer to Christmas, and unfortunately my mom got a bit unwell and she had to then go into hospital, and so I was born, and then they told her she needs to stay in hospital for 10 days. And she said, sorry, something just went on. And then after I was born, she was told she needs to still be in hospital. And then she said, there's no way I'm going to stay in hospital Christmas Day. So she left the hospital just, I think, a day or two before Christmas. But yeah, I was meant to be born a little bit closer to Christmas. But it was always the most difficult thing because my birthday was so close to Christmas.
Yeah.
And so yeah, it's a birthday present, and then 10 days later it's a Christmas present.
So that's all in a couple of weeks, really.
Yeah,
and then you've got the whole year to wait for nothing.
Which wasn't the best thing, knowing within 10 days you have to buy another gift.
Yeah. So
for it's what's the name?
People stinge out on you because they say, "Oh, this is your birthday and this is your Christmas."
Yeah, but I always felt like I'm being deprived because it was like, you're getting a small birthday gift because Christmas is soon. So
touch you up.
My sister was the opposite. She's on the 6th of January, and then it's almost like she was told, we spend so much money on Christmas, so you're not getting a big birthday present as well. So it's the weirdest thing. But yeah, now it's my birthday. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Yeah, we got.
And also a shout out to Queenie. She came back to me and she said my video on crafting inspired her to get her craft stitch out again. So
that was nice.
You've
actually
really nice.
Inspired someone to do it again or give it a go. So it's nice.
She said like 15 years.
Yeah.
She hasn't picked up cross stitch, and when she looked
That's
at the
amazing.
video.
Yeah.
So yeah,
because she said she still had it, didn't she? But she just hadn't
Yeah.
used it. So that's nice that she's giving it a go.
I asked her to send me a picture of the craft that she's going to work on, because she told me what it was. So I'll keep it a secret for now. And as soon as she sends me the one, because it sort of interests me, the design she said she was going to work on. So looking forward to getting that. But yeah, Queenie, I want to wish you all the best with the I do say Queenie, but that's how it came through on
that's your username.
Yeah, so I want to wish you all the best with the cross stitch. One thing I've learned about cross stitch is, yes, I've got more time now because I'm not working, but when I worked, it was like just something I picked up for an hour every day, which means the projects took a little
ages,
bit longer.
didn't they?
But you know what? I didn't mind. It was just something to keep me going every night.
Yeah, something for an hour, didn't it?
Yeah, something for an hour. I preferred it more in winter time. Summertime wasn't like a focus on it. But, I used to do some projects in summer as well to get me going. But yeah, not working does give me a whole lot more time.
Yeah. I mean, there's only so much daytime telly and that you can watch, it gets a bit boring, doesn't it, sometimes. And obviously it's winter now, and as we've seen for the last 4 or 5 days, we ain't really been able to go out. It's nice to have that to drop back on. You can spend a few hours each day, passes the time.
Yeah.
So that's about it. So we'd like to thank all the new subscribers and
very
all the old subscribers that are stuck with us. Please carry on watching the videos. Our viewing's gone up and our watch hours have gone up, so that's good. So I think we've got about 675 subscribers now. So we only need another 325. So that's good. That's good. So if you do watch, and please, if you don't mind, please subscribe, because it doesn't cost you any money and it'll really, really help our channel. We need another 325 subscribers to hit that magic 1,000. So if you wouldn't mind subscribing, please do. Also, comments. We love the comments. Anything. What you're doing for Christmas. If you're having your family round, whatever. We'll put up another video before Christmas. So we'll wish you all a nice Christmas then.
The weather's just limited us a little bit in going out, especially where we are.
I think a lot of the YouTubers are struggling at the moment, really. A lot of stuff's shut and that. So, yeah, we'll just keep you up to date with what's happening with the nurseries and whatever. So yeah, please like the videos and please leave us a comment, as we said. And thanks everyone for watching. We hope you're all safe. We hope you're all well.
Yeah.
We hope none of you had any problems, you know, with your houses and that, with the storms. So yeah, we'll see you all in the next one. So thanks for everyone for watching. We really appreciate it. And coming from a windy nurseries, we'll see you on the next one.
Until next time. Bye.
Bye.